I like how the intro is the title being unzipped, showing us that the title card isn't even a virgin, and it's going to take us with or without our consent. I know, episode 4 is already out, but I didn't do episode 3, and damn it, I want to finish the entire series, so let's go back to the past 1 week ago to do that episode.
I am still a virgin.
Rhasha tells her date her situation, and then the first thing not blonde Aquaman says is, "Are you religious? Because I ain't religious. I ain't talking about any of that God stuff.
I'm not religious. I'm spiritual.
I'm not a serial killer. I'm just an unalivist."
I'll drink to that.
Why are you talking like that? And why are you laughing while sticking your tongue out? I just want to grab that thing and pull it. Jesus. This guy, he just rubs me the wrong way. What about y'all? Comment down below and let me know. What the f are they making? I keep seeing them putting all these little juices inside these little shot glasses, and I have no clue what it is. A little bit of bourbon, a little bit of bitters, and there you got your old-fashioned.
I wouldn't mind at all.
Stop talking like that. It's awkward, and I don't like it one bit.
I got some tea to spill, you guys.
Spill away. So she shows not blonde Aquaman a few photos of her cosplaying in a Velma costume, and he's all like, "Oh, that's hot." And she's like, "Yeah, I think it would be a great idea for us to go on a date to a selfie room where you take a bunch of selfies." And then she gets a text later being like, "Okay, I'm ready for the stupid selfie shit." Dude, what? Why? Why would you be so rude for no reason? If you don't want to go on another date with her, or you didn't want to go to that, just be like, "Yeah, that doesn't sound interesting." Instead, you want to be all passive aggressive and be like,
And I'll see you tomorrow for the stupid self.
"I'll drink to that, girl."
I am not ever going to give a man another opportunity to hurt me.
You know, the whole thing is, in any relationship you get into, eventually some things will be said and you will be hurt a little. You know, I mean, it's inevitable. You just gotta deal with it sometimes. You're never going to enter a relationship that's 100% easy. There's always going to be work, and you have to make it succeed. But the whole point is, whenever you're at the beginning stage of a relationship, it's supposed to be the honeymoon phase, and this dude is obviously not into you. Otherwise, he would have taken more care not to offend you that easily before the second date. Rhasha goes to Club Kink. Club Kink? That sounds like a place I want to be. Why does it smell like ass and regret here? You know what? I changed my mind. I don't want to be here anymore. Let's get the f out of here, Rhasha. Oh, you want to stay? Alright, cool.
Am I nasty?
Only in all the good ways. Don't ever let anybody kink shame you. Now, I don't think I need to show you what happens in this room, so I won't.
Wow.
I said I wasn't going to show them. Stop playing.
Wow!
Stop. I said no.
Do I look like a honey baked ham?
Okay, that's a little funny.
Feel a whole harness vibrating then, right?
Oh my gosh.
I think I need an adult. Now we're on to our next virgin, my boy Alex, who's about to have his 40-year-old virgin moment. If you've never seen the film, it stars Steve Carell? Something like that. It stars that guy from The Office, and all he wants to do is get laid the whole entire time, but he ends up finding love. And in one of the moments in the movie, he needs to get his body waxed, and that's exactly what this big-ass lumberjack's about to do. We see flashbacks of his sister making fun of him, which is the reason why he decides he needs a haircut and to wax his chest. And just like I said before, they're 100% the reason Alex is a virgin. Just being ridiculed all the time by the closest females in your life. You know, I don't know. I think it would make anybody a little virgin. Virginia.
I want to get this waxed.
Okay.
TLC. Y'all need some new writers on board. Before we continue, here's a message from our sponsors. Are you tired of being a virgin and not having your peen stinky? Well, not anymore, because here at Pimps R Us, we're gonna guarantee to get that peen as stinky as it could possibly be. Day and night, night and day. The stinkiest peens along the way. That's our motto. Pimps R Us. We've got you covered. Now give us our fucking money.
Do you want to do your back?
No, thank you.
What? You're gonna do your whole chest? But then you're just gonna ignore that big ass hair on the back? What is this? Professional in the front, party in the back. But the party is a Sasquatch party. My boy Alex is so tired of being a virgin, he is literally about to cry. Now we see Alex get his haircut, but they're not showing us what it looks like because they're trying to keep it a surprise. They're avoiding it at all costs. We're seeing everything around it except for the hair. They even turn him around in the barber chair. We hear his reaction. But we don't get to see what it looks like. For the love of God, just show us it. It's not that big of a deal. It's just a goddamn haircut and a shave.
Look, the new me.
It looks just like the old you, just less hairy, but the eyes are still really intense and a little bit creepy. I can feel him staring into my soul. I'm just fucking around. He looks alright. So now is the moment where he goes on his first date with Andrea, and we see Andrea's reaction to seeing him, and it's actually kind of sweet.
Well, hello there.
So Alex's first dates are amazing, and they go go-karting. You know, this isn't a bad date at all. This shit looks fun as hell. If Alex were to take me out on a date like this, I'd 100% put out, and I'm not gay. I'd even put out for a Switch 2. Please give me a Switch 2. I just want to play that new Mario Kart game, but not Mario Kart like the Jen and Rob way. I just want to play it with a real controller. So they start talking afterwards, and Alex is doing a decent job at talking, even though he says he's bad at it. It's so weird because it seems like he's edging on telling her that he's a virgin, when in reality, why would your sex life ever come up on a first date?
And now we're drifting dangerously close to me telling her about my situation.
You aren't though. It's so easy. Anytime I go on a first date, I'm not like, hey, I've had my peen stinky so many times. There was so many opportunities and so many times that I took that opportunity. Do you want to smell it right now? Do you want to smell the stink radiate off of it? What about you? Are you a goer? A wink wink, nudge nudge, say no more, say no more.
Would you be interested in going on another date?
She says of course, and our boy Alex got another date. Oh, they grow up so fast.
I really enjoyed myself.
And tonight, I'm going to enjoy myself even more. So now we're at our other virgin, Sonali, and she's going to a sex therapist.
You would like to get to a place where you're able to have penetrative sex.
Oh yeah. Sonali talks about sex like she's in middle school. She giggles a bunch, she's really awkward and shy about it. It's not that big of a deal, it's just peen penetrating through a vag. Or a butt if you're gay. The therapist asks if she ever masturbated before, and Sonali just giggles and says, no, never done that, never had a no, never done anything down there. I don't even use tampons, I use pads. And when it gets too bloody, I swing it around the room and watch as period blood hit all the walls. Sometimes I like squeezing my pad and just seeing all the blood drip from my hand, just to know that the power is indeed mine.
I think the first thing you need to do is make friends with your own vagina.
Hey vagina, it's me, Sonali. Hey Sonali, it's me, vagina. The therapist then pulls out a vagina puppet. I don't remember Jeff Dunn ever having one of these. So the therapist shows Sonali where the G-spot is, and she should do what to it?
Like this?
Yes, exactly. Like the come hither motion.
Alright, take note guys, if you want to make friends with the G-spot, you just have to tell it to come hither. God, that sounds so weird. Anytime I hear come hither, I think about those old gothic horror movies where there's just some creepy lady with a hunchback and some lantern and she's like, come hither. Okay, fine. Do that, but inside of a vagina. I know what she means, but it's still funny the way she describes what you're supposed to do. The sexual therapist then asks Sonali if she's open for a sexual surrogate. What the f*** is a sexual surrogate? Why would you need that? Just go to Pimps R Us. I don't wanna be a virgin cause I'm... Oh no, not this lady again. Next! I said next! Oh, we're on our final virgin and there is no next? Alright, let's do this quickly. So Danielle talks about how she went on a bunch of dates and they all sucked, and we start seeing their montage of them. And yeah, the only thing that sucks in these dates wasn't them, but Danielle. Her friends start pressuring Danielle to start talking to guys, and it's really annoying her, and I don't know, I stopped paying attention. This part's just so boring, and I don't really like Danielle. Does TLC check if these people's hymens are still intact? Because something tells me Danielle is not a virgin, but okay, whatever. Danielle gets so pissed off that she just leaves. And she probably left the show, and that's all we see of her. And that's it. That's the entire episode. We did it. Episode 3 of Virgins a week late. But it's fine. I'll do episode 4 probably this week. But who knows? I'm unreliable. And you can't really trust me for keeping with my word of doing these shows, because I'm always random whenever it comes to what whenever I record, I gotta be interested in it. Otherwise, I'm like, I don't want to do it. Do I really want to waste half a day on something I don't like? That's why I stopped doing the 90 Day Fiancé. I did every single Amani episode except for the last one, because finally I had enough, and I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna do it anymore. Alright, so I feel like we learned a lot today. What did we learn on TLC? We learned that Alex can get a haircut. Cool. I'm absorbing so much goddamn knowledge. We learned where the G-spot is. Thank you, TLC. So all you guys out there who aren't giving your woman pleasure, now you know how. And then we learned that Danielle still sucks. And we saw Rhasha get spanked a bunch, and we learned that spanking is cool, and not spank your daughters too much when you're younger, otherwise they'll develop into something that they actually like later in life. Is that what we learned? I don't know what the f***. I don't think I learned shit. God damn it, TLC. Once again, I ain't learning shit. Y'all gotta change your name from the Learning Channel to Reality Channel or some shit. I don't know. I don't want to come up with anything witty right now. I just want to leave. And that's what I'm going to do. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in, and I'm tuning out. Bye.